It's Time Warner Cable's local edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. Our guest, Anna Cubas. She is the founder of Latina Public Service Academy, which is what?
It's a program to help young 11th and 12th grade Latinas to basically figure out how to run for office, to look at public service as an option. It's meant to address the issue of the lack of Latinas in political office, especially in the Southern California area.
This blows my mind. This is a new organization called Latinas Represent, and this cover says the following. There are 25 million Latinas in America. There are over 8,200 seats in state and national political office. How many Latinas hold those 8,200 seats?
92.
92. That is about 1%.
That's right.
I would have thought that just in California, you could count 92 Latinas, serving at various levels. Not so much.
Not so much,
Not
no.
so much.
We are doing a little bit better in California in terms of women being represented. So in the state legislature, roughly between 18 and 23% of the legislators are women. Of those, 10% are Latinas. So we're doing a bit better, but we still have a crisis given the demographics of California especially, and the nation, where Latinos are now the predominant minority group, or the majority minority group.
Well, now in California, I believe we just hit that milestone.
That's right.
Where Latinos are now a greater percentage of the population in California than Anglos.
That's right.
Just hit it, I think, in March.
We just hit it in March.
Right.
And the program targets high school students because we know we need the new generation to take on those leadership roles. I know that maybe or maybe not in my lifetime, we will reach parity. What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Parity means that 50% of the elected officials would be women. Why?
Well, technically, it should be maybe 51%, because there are more women in America than men. So,
demographically,
right,
that is,
One
those
could
are
argue.
the numbers. So that is what parity speaks to, is the percentage of seats held by women. And obviously in California, those women need to be Latinas. Not all of them, but the majority of them, given our demographics.
But California, I mean, look, 2 female senators. Not bad, U.S. Senators, Barbara Boxer, Dianne Feinstein. We're about to have a female be the Speaker of the California State Assembly, Toni Atkins, who happens to be in the LGBT community. So California, as it relates to women, I think is fairly forward, no?
It is. Although our numbers should look better in 2014 than they
will
look.
They?
It's
hard to know, but
overall, the percentage of, as I mentioned, of seats being held by women is really low in the state legislature.
You may know this. There is a female candidate running for state senate. Her name is Bonnie Garcia in the desert. If elected, she would be the first Latina Republican in the state senate. That would be quite an accomplishment, no?
That would be, and my hat's off to her, because we need Latinas of every political party to join Congress.
And that begs the question. Latinas and Latinos, overwhelmingly Democratic, for better or for worse. I mean, should there be an effort to kind of spread the wealth in terms of party participation?
Absolutely, and the Republican Party has work to do, especially in California. They need to reach out to the Latino population, potential Latino candidates, and certainly women. Now, I have to say, in Southern California, especially in Los Angeles City Council, you do have a crisis where we have,
just one,
out of 18 elected positions, which includes the City Council and the citywide electeds, only 1 woman.
If you want to get involved in the organization, you can sign on to youcaring.com/LoftLatinas. We'll put it on the screen. I'm Brad Pomerance. It's Time Warner Cable's local edition.